Hello student, in this video we will discuss about the transformation ratio. In the previous lecture we discussed about the EMF equation of a transformer. In this video we will discuss about the transformation ratio of a transformer. So here we are seeing two figures. Figure number 1, this is transformer 1, this is transformer 2. The difference between these two is what? Here in transformer 1, on the primary side we are having only 3 windings, whereas means the value of n1 is what? It is 3, and at secondary side we have 9 windings. So the windings are different. On primary side it is 3, whereas on secondary side it is 9. Similarly, if we go to this transformer T2, then we will find that here we are having 9 turn ratio, and on the secondary side we have 3 turn ratio. Okay, now what is the meaning of this? Means here it is 3 number of turns, here it is 2 number of turns, 9 number of turns. Then why it is so? So considering EMF equation of a transformer, that is for primary EMF, induced EMF, this is what? 4.44 F phi m N1, and secondary it is E2 is equal to 4.44 F phi m N2. Now taking the ratio of these two equations, so what we will get? We will get this term cancel out. So what we will get? We get only N2 divided by N1. Okay, if we take the ratio of these equation, then what we are getting? We are getting E2 divided by E1 is equal to N2 divided by N1. This is what the relation we are getting. Okay, suppose in this equation we can write also, this equation can be equal to V2 upon V1, as V2 is what? V2 is the terminal voltage, and E2 is what? Induced EMF in the secondary side. Therefore E2 is equal to V1, and E2 is equal to V2, and V1 is equal to E1. Then we can write it as like this. So okay, so it means what? Suppose we can consider V2 upon V1 is equal to N2 upon N1, where V1 is what? It is applied voltage. Let V1 is equal to, suppose it is 10 volts. Okay, and as per this diagram T1, if we consider about T1, what is the value of N1? N1 is 3, N1 is 3, whereas N2 is 9. Now putting the value in this equation, what we will get? We will get the value of V2. V2 is equal to V1, or we can write it here, V2 divided by V1, value is 10, is equal to N2 9 divided by 3. Therefore V2 is equal to 9 divided by 3 into 10. It means we will get 30 volt. What we are seeing, we are giving a voltage of 10 volts, and on an output side we are getting the voltage as 30 volt. It means the voltage level is raised. Okay, the voltage level is raised. So such type of transformers are known as step up transformers. Okay, clear? It means if N2 is greater than N1, as in this case, it means transformer is what type of transformer? It is a step up transformer. Okay, this is first point. Now considering the second T2, this one here. Now case 2, this was case 1, this is case 1. Now this is case 2. Here N1 is equal to 9, whereas N2 is equal to 3, and applied voltage V1 is what? It is 10 volts. What is the value of V2? The same equation, V2 divided by V1 is equal to N2 divided by N1. Now putting the values, we will get it as V2 is equal to N2 into V1 divided by N1. Therefore N2 value is what? It is 3 into 10 divided by value of N1 is 9, 3. It means what is the value of V2? V2 is equal to 3.33 volts. It means the applied voltage was 10 volt, and what we are getting? We are getting 3.3. It means what it done? It lowers the voltage level. The second transformer T2, where N1 is equal to 9 and N2 is equal to 3, what it does? It lowers the voltage level. It means if N2 is less than N1, okay, it means such type of transformers are step down transformers. Okay, so we can conclude that if N2 is greater than N1, it is what? It is a step up transformer, and if N2 is less than N1, it is what? Step down. Sorry, the N2 is greater than N1, it is a step up transformer. N2 is less than N1, it is what? A step down transformer. So we can write E2 divided by E1 is equal to N2 divided by N1 is equal to V2 divided by V1, and we can denote it this ratio by alphabet K. So this K is known as transformation ratio. Okay, means it is transferring, means either it may raise the voltage or it may lowers the voltage. In step up it will raise the voltage, whereas in step down it will lower the voltage level. Okay, so this is what the K. Suppose for an ideal transformer, if we are considering a ideal transformer, so what will happen? In an ideal transformer, suppose this is an ideal transformer, it means what? Whatever there is a input VA or input power, the same we are getting the as output power. Okay, there is no losses. It means input power is equal to output power, and input power is what? V1 I1, and output is what? V2 I2. So we can write it as V2 divided by V1 is equal to I1 divided by I2. Okay, so keeping this equation at this in this form, so we can write E2 divided by E1 is equal to N2 divided by N1 is equal to V2 divided by V1 is equal to K is equal to I1 divided by I2. Okay, here it is what? V2 by V1 is equal to I1 by I2. Okay, this is what the transformation ratio. So if we want, what is the conclusion? What is the significance of this K? This K is what? It gives the information about whether the transformer is step up or step down. That is, if N2 is greater than N1, it means that is K is greater than 1. Okay, if K is greater than 1, it is what? It is a step up transformer. If N2 is less than N1, that is K is less than 1, step up, it is a step down transformer. Okay, you can justify this by putting the values for case 1, this is case 2, means the transformer T1, transformer T2. Here we are having N1 is equal to 3, N2 is equal to 9, N1 is equal to 9, and N3 is equal to, N2 is equal to 3. So K is equal to what? N2 divided by N1. it means 9 divided by 3, so k is equal to 3. It means 3 is greater than 1, it means it is a step up transformer, whereas in this case k is equal to n2 divided by n1, could be written as 3 divided by 9 or 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 k is equal to, it is what, 0.33 so on, which is less than 1. It means it is a step down transformer. Okay, thank you.